Welcome to the ToteVision MD-1000 Overview video. The MD-1001 is a 10.1-inch Microsoft Windows embedded tablet designed for an array of professional and commercial applications. Applications for the security industry include setup and positioning of IP cameras, wireless perimeter surveillance, and surveillance in casino environments. Applications for the AV industry include acoustic and video measurement and analysis, field-based programming and file transfer, and automation control. MD-1001 features include connectivity through LAN, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and 3G GSM mobile. It has the ability to communicate using a built-in webcam, microphone, and speakers, and the ability to access and use any Windows-based applications on the device. MD-1001 specifications include an Intel Atom N455 processor, 2 GB DDR3 memory, and a 32 GB solid-state drive for storage. Accessories for the MD-1001 include a USB to Ethernet adapter, a DC car cord for charging, an AC charging adapter, and a Cat5 crossover cable that can be used for security applications as needed. For extra protection and in handling the tablet securely, ToteVision offers a ruggedized tote bag that includes a sun shield, hand grip, and neck strap. The MD-1001 has several external features. On the left side is the power button, 2 USB ports, a headphone port, and a power port. On the bottom side is the micro SD port and the GSM SIM port. On the face is the built-in webcam, and the built-in microphone is located on the bottom. On the right side of the face are the scroll buttons and the enter button. And on the right side are the volume buttons. The back side includes the built-in speakers. The back case is resilient in durable aluminum. Now we will walk you through Video Insight's camera browser software, which is one of the key applications of the MD-1001. The software is preloaded with a 30-day trial, and it can be purchased directly through Video Insight. If you plan to purchase the software, make sure your wireless connection is on and you are connected to the Internet. This will allow the hardware code to be seen by the application. If you're not connected, then you will not be able to see the hardware code that you will need to register. Have your hardware code ready to list when purchasing the software. Video Insight will give you an activation key to enter on the same page. If you're not ready to purchase the Video Insight camera browser software yet, then don't be concerned about getting the hardware code at this time. We'll now demonstrate how to set up the MD-1001 tablet to work with an IP camera and how to use a camera browser application. Both the IP camera and the tablet need to be on the same network. Step 1 is to change the network properties on the MD-1001 from a dynamic IP address to a specific IP address range that is the same range as the IP cameras you plan to view. You'll do this step by selecting the Control Panel and then selecting the Network and Sharing Center. In the Network and Sharing Center, you'll select your local area network or LAN connection and select Properties. In the Properties window, you'll look for and select Internet Protocol version 4 or TCP/IP-v4 and then the Properties button. In this Properties window, you will select the Use the following IP address button and then enter the IP address network range that matches to the IP camera's settings. You can typically find the IP camera's default IP settings in the camera's user manual. For the last number in the range, make sure your number is different than the IP camera. It can be any number between 1 and 99 that isn't already being used on the network by another device. After entering the IP address, you'll enter the subnet mask information on the next line that matches to your IP camera. Typically it is 255.255.255.0. After entering this information, select OK in the current window, then select Close on the Network Connection Properties and close the Network and Sharing Center window. Close all other windows so that you can see the desktop on the MD-1001 screen. It is now time to connect your MD-1001 either directly to the IP camera or to the network. You will connect the USB RJ45 LAN adapter to the MD-1001 USB port. You'll also connect the IP camera to the USB RJ45 LAN adapter with a Cat5e or Cat6 cable. The Cat5e cable will either be a straight-through cable or a crossover cable, which will connect directly with the IP camera. Review the IP camera's user manual, which should specify which cable is required. Since a crossover cable is not as common, ToteVision has included this cable with the MD-1001 for your convenience. To view the IP camera in Video Insight's camera browser application, select the camera browser icon on the desktop. If the IP camera is connected by a cable, as previously demonstrated, make sure any wireless connections are disconnected. Otherwise, the software will search for the IP camera on the wireless connection instead of the cabled connection. Once you see the image on the screen, you can see a larger view of the image by selecting the image. Please review the Video Insight Camera Browser User Manual for additional features. For viewing an IP camera or cameras on a wireless network, make sure the MD-1001 is not directly connected by cable to an IP camera. The Video Insight Camera Browser software will find all supported IP cameras on your wireless network. If your IP camera is not discovered automatically, then you can manually set up Video Insight's Camera Browser software to connect with the IP camera. To set up manually, from the Camera Browser's homepage, select Configure Passwords. Select the Add button, then find the IP camera's manufacturer name and model from the drop-down menu. On the left of the screen, you'll enter the IP camera's IP address, login, password, and port information, which is typically port 80. Select the Add button. Review the IP camera's user manual to find the IP camera's default settings. Select the Home button. Then select the Camera Search button, and the Camera Browser software should find and discover your IP camera. Contact Video Insight for support relating to their software. Thanks for watching. For more information about the MD-1001 or our other commercial-grade video displays, televisions, and mobile devices, visit ToteVision.com. For more information on Video Insight's Camera Browser software and a list of the cameras the software supports, visit video-insight.com.